Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Derrick Casey, coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. And I hope that everyone is having an amazing weekend. Sorry for my voice, a little congestion going on here. So I'm going to do my best to hopefully not crack during this video, man. Like, this weather down here in Texas is so bipolar. I mean, it could be hot one day, be cold one day, be snowing, be raining, whatever the case. But nonetheless, still pushing through. So what's going on, everybody? What's going on? I'm not for sure if I can see comments. Let me see if this thing will let me see some comments. If you are on here, if you could do me a favor and just respond. So I'm not for sure. Let me see. I'm not for sure if it'll let me see it. Okay. I just put one on there. All right, there we go. Hey, what's up, Sheila? What's going on? What's going on? All right, Sheila, could you do me a favor? Could you just drop a comment down there? I just want to see if I can see it. Because lately, for some reason, when I do lives, I can't see the comments during the live, so I can't really engage with people until after the fact. So I just want to see if I can see them, and then I could dive into it. So if you could just put them down in the comments for me, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. So I see mine popped up, and I can see people who are coming in, so that's cool. Appreciate y'all. Just hang tight for a moment, okay? Hang tight. All right, cool. All right, so we gonna dive. We definitely gonna dive right into it. I'm gonna send a message to my team, let them know I'm on too. So I want them to hear this message today. I want them to hear this message. But what's going on? If you coming in, man, let me know where you're chiming in from. All right, bear with me, guys. All right, cool. All right, so I just sent out a message to people. Hey, Sheila, did you drop a comment down in here? Let me see. I might be able to put it here so that way I can use this phone, and then maybe I'll be able to see the actual comments. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see that you put them. For some reason, I can't see them. I don't know why. That's crazy. Yeah, I see them on my other phone, so that's cool. Just gonna do it like that. That way I can do that. So cool. All right. So anyways, once again, guys, my name is Derrick Casey, coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. And I wanted to come talk to you guys about something that I think is very important. If you're starting a home-based business, or if you're in a home-based business right now, maybe you're struggling to get yourself to a certain point or whatever the case, that is definitely something that I want to break down to you on how to position yourself, but furthermore, how to game plan and how to look into your business. And I'm talking to people from our company, but this message is universal for anybody, okay? And my question to you guys is this: would you rather work more hours to make less money, or work less hours to make more money? Okay. Now, the reason why I asked this question is because I still work a 9 to 5. And a lot of people that come across this video probably still work a 9 to 5. And when they start home-based businesses, they have big goals and aspirations when they start a home-based business, which is cool because that's what you should have. You should want to strive to be great, right? To push yourself beyond the limits to reach places that you've been wanting to achieve for so many years, right? But we also got to understand that there's levels to getting to that, okay? There's levels to get into that. And you guys got to learn to celebrate the small victories. You got to learn to game plan and set levels for yourself to achieve. Because think about it. When you eat an apple, you don't just take the whole apple and throw it in your mouth and chew it, right? You take one bite, you chew it up, you swallow it, and then you go for the next bite. That's how you got to break down your business. You got to break down your business in more smaller bites that you can handle so you can achieve it. Now, when I say this, guys, hey, good morning, Toby. What's going on? Katrina, what's happening? Asha, what's going on? See, I had to pull up my other phone because on here, for some reason, I don't know why the comments don't show up, and I want to engage with y'all, okay? I want to talk with you guys today and share this message. Let me wave at some of these people. Love you guys, man. Appreciate you guys coming on board. So anyways, the reason why I say this is because you got to know the numbers in your company. You got to know the numbers in your compensation plan. When you start to game plan, guys, yes, I understand people want to be millionaires. They want to fly around the world. They want to get mansions and live the lavish life. But you got to build yourself up to that, okay? And the way to break it down, this is how I break down the numbers, okay? So first and foremost, I look at what I'm making from my job, okay? I look at what I'm making, my salary, all of that stuff. And I put that down on paper, right? Then I look at my business, because now my first order of business when I'm looking into it is how can I match my income from my job with my business? I want y'all to write that down. How can I match my income, right, that I make in my job in my business? Now, why am I saying that? Why am I saying that? Well, we're in the midst of a pandemic, guys. So people who didn't have businesses, didn't have other streams of income, when they lost their jobs, what did they have to fall back on? They had absolutely nothing. And they sat around and they waited for the government to bail them out when their back was against the wall. Meanwhile, the bills were still coming. The bill company, even though they see a pandemic, doesn't care about that. They just want their money. People are on the verge of losing homes, their cars, their lifestyles, all because of poor game planning, right? So the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is because that's where you start. How can I get myself to a point to where I can match my income in my business consistently, not just one time, but consistently? Because in that way, if this pandemic affects your job and they close the doors and you can't clock in, you have another income that matches the income from your job to where you don't have to make any necessary changes in your life. You can still keep moving along, right? So that's step number one. How can I match my income from my job with my business? Okay. So that's something that I looked at to get to. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you guys some numbers, right? I'm going to give you guys some numbers to show you how this works. So let's just imagine, right? Let's just imagine. So I'm going to pull this down. I'm going to pull up my calculator real quick. Okay. So a lot of people are so fixated on how much they make in their job. So let's use $15 an hour, right? That's around about average, right? $15 an hour. Now you work 9 hours a day, because a lot of y'all get an hour lunch or however your schedule is. So we're going to say, your typical 8-hour day. Okay. So if you make $15 an hour at 8 hours a day, you're earning yourself $120 a day. So you equate that to 5 days a week. That's $600 a week. Okay. So for you to make $600 a week, you have to work 8 hours a day at $15 an hour. And then if you do that by four weeks, then you're looking at about $2,400 a month minus your taxes, right? Okay. So I was sitting down one day and I was looking at my business. And in my business, and you should do the same for yours, okay? But I'm just breaking down my numbers because I don't know y'all numbers like that. So I'm just using my numbers. And I was just looking at one of the 10 ways that we get paid in the company. And I said to myself, how many memberships, because y'all know what I do. I don't hide it. It's all over my page. Go check it out, okay? But when I looked at the membership, we got a membership that costs $80. We earn 50% commission on that membership. So I earn $40 for every person. So when I look at this and it takes 50, I want y'all to rock with me on this, okay? I have to work 8 hours a day at $15 an hour to earn $120 a day, okay? But I got a membership here that's $80. Company pays me $40, and pays me $40. So I want you to see that. How many memberships is it going to take for me to make that $120 a day? I got to sell 3 memberships a day. 3 memberships a day for me to equal out that $600. Okay? That's $600. So the 120 to get to that $600 a week. Okay? So that's at $40. So check this out. So I was thinking, I was like, okay, well, what if it only took me 4 hours to get them 3 memberships? Say I come in, I put in a couple hours, and it took me 4 hours to lock down a day to lock that down. Guys, do you not know that if you cut your time in half, right? Cut your time in half, you set a goal for yourself to hit 3 memberships a day in our business. Like I said, that's one of the 10 ways that we get paid. You just increase your hourly salary just by doing that. So you're literally working less hours to make more money hourly if you think about it. Because if I work only 4 hours, I got 3 memberships that equal out to the same $120 that I would have had to work 8 hours a day at my job to get. Guys, I just doubled my hourly rate. So now I'm at $30 an hour. $30 an hour for just that little bit of work. $30 an hour. See, a lot of people get scared of commissions and all of this stuff, but if you break down the numbers and you see like what it takes for you to get to like certain things, that's what really opened my eyes to network marketing. I was like, man, I'm looking at these numbers. I'm like, how are people like really surviving on this and doing that? And when I sat down and I broke down the numbers, I'm like, man, these people working far less hours than me, making way more money than me. Meanwhile, I'm over here busting my butt working 50, 60 hours a week, and I'm making far less money than what they make. And that's what really opened my eyes to this industry. You know what I'm saying? Opened my eyes to everything. But I want you guys to really break that down in your business. Look at the numbers. Get you a whiteboard. Look at the compensation plan that you have and just ask yourself, what do I need to do to get to match the income that I'm making at my job? So when I started learning that, I was like, oh, that right there is something to really start educating people on, because I don't think people look at the numbers in their compensation plan. They may know how much they get paid for certain things, but they don't blow that bad boy up and really look at it from a higher view. Because I think that if people really realized like what they could truly make in less time, as opposed to working more time at a job to make less money, guys, so many other people would not be in the positions that they're in right now. They wouldn't be in those positions. Waiting around for the government, no money coming in, whatever, man, people will be out here grinding. They would literally be like, oh, this is all I got to do. And they hit those numbers. Here's something that's crazy about it. So here's what's even crazier about what we do, right? So like I said, I'm talking about the one way of the 10 ways that we get paid. This is just customers. I'm not talking about recruiting or nothing. This is just customers that I help, right? So what I love most about this is that, okay, so let's say I go out and I put myself at 3 memberships a day, right? To earn that $120 a day to equal out to $600 a week, okay? Now, cool part about it is that we have a referral program. So for the customers, we incentivize them to go out and share this with other people. And then if they bring on 3 people, their membership is free. Here's the cool part about it. The cool part about it is that everybody likes free. Everybody likes free. Ain't nobody that's going to come across this video that will tell me or can convince me that you wouldn't go out there and share this with somebody, right? This membership to make your membership for free, right? So they're going to go tell people because they want people to come on board, right? That's just referral program 101, okay? So they go out there and they refer. So let's just say my 15 people heard about the referral program that we offer. And they're like, oh, shoot, I can get my membership for free. Well, I know my uncle, my friend, my neighbor, they definitely need something like this. Let me tell them. And they come on board. So let's just say my 15 people go out and get their 3 people. Well, guess what, guys? That's 45 potential people that's coming to me that I didn't personally go out and get. But these from the customers, right? The value customers that I bring on, they go out and they get their 3 because they want their membership for free. But guess who get paid the $40? I do, because I'm in the business. They just want to be a customer. So I'm in the business. So I earn the $40, right, from each one of those members. So another 45 people that's coming in times $40, bam, that's $1,800. That's $1,800 potentially in a month that I can make. And then it can continue to build from there, because I'm definitely pushing a referral program, because I want people to be able to stay on, continue to have this value from this membership, and not have to pay out of pocket. That's just like, that's how I think. That's how I think when I'm looking at these numbers, because it just makes sense. It just makes sense. And usually what makes sense makes dollars, right? So once again, like, I'm just showing you guys how to break it down, because I don't think people really take a look at how this thing goes in any business. If you're struggling in your business, it's because you don't understand your business. It's because you don't understand your business. You don't understand the compensation plan and how it really works, and how you can position yourself to really be in that mode, right? And then, like I said, we got the other 9 ways that we get paid. So I can literally position myself residually, but I'm talking about just from one way that we get paid, just from customers alone. I could build a full-time income just by going out here, sharing it with people, right? And then talking to them about our referral program. I'm going to give you an example, guys. Referral programs are powerful. What do you think network marketing actually stemmed from? What do you think it stemmed from? Right? Referral programs. Let me explain why, okay? The reason why it happened was companies in the traditional world, okay, they have to spend money out. They have to have marketing dollars that they go out, and they have to be creative and put ads out there and do those things to bring people in, right? To gain their attention, to bring them in and turn them into paying customers so they can generate revenue, so that they can get an ROI, right? Return of investment on their marketing dollars. So a lot of times that's not a guarantee. You could put up a radio ad. That's not guaranteeing that people are just going to start flooding in. You could put up Facebook ads and all these different things and put money in all these different places. It's not a guarantee that it's going to get you a return on your investment, right? But when the referral program came out, they started incentivizing, right? They started incentivizing their customers, because think about it. When you have a friend that buys something, whether it's a product or a service, and they come to you and they say, "Oh man, I just got a great deal on this," or "Oh my God, I just paid for this service and this is what they did," right? And that builds an excitement in you. And 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to do what? You're probably going to go buy that product or go get that service based on their excitement and their results, right? So the traditional companies started seeing this, and they were like, well, hey, if we create and make an incentive for our valued customers to go out here and just spread the word and tell people about the company, the product, the service, and they share their excitement, when they come in, if we give them an incentive, that's going to push them to want to go out and do it more. Why is that exciting for the traditional business? Because they don't have to pay for those referrals or put money out for those people to go and do that before they see income coming in. So when they incentivize their customers to go out and share with people, when those people turn into paying customers, they pay the people who referred them out of the revenue that was generated. That's genius. I don't have to put money out to receive money in from marketing. Why wouldn't a company want to do that? Why wouldn't they want to do that? Because that saves them money. That saves them money. So who better to go out and market your business than the people who are paying for your product or service? That cuts down on salaries for salespeople because nobody likes salespeople anyways, all of that stuff. So that's how network marketing kind of came from that. They're like, oh, shoot. Well, let's take it a step further. Instead of just paying these people gift cards and all of these different things, let's create a business model where people can franchise, right? Because that's what network marketing is franchising without all the headaches, right? Not all the capital. But it's like, let's create a business model where people can invest into our business, okay? So the company's making money because you're investing into their business. They already got the business model, the product, the service, the compensation plan. They got everything laid out. So you don't got to think about that. You're investing into it, right? And then you go out and you market for that company. And when you get new customers or you get new people to come in and get their piece of the business, right? That's money that's being generated into the company. And then now they can pay you more money because they don't have to go and put money out there to get it back. Okay, I just want you guys to understand. I'm trying to educate y'all this morning to help y'all understand how lucrative this industry can be if you just wake up. If you just wake up and really look at it, like you could literally change everything in your life. But see, the thing is that people's downfall is overthinking. That's their downfall. It's overthinking. That's what I'm trying to help you guys understand. You got to get outside of that overthinking. People are already doing it. So what are you overthinking? Why are you creating these scenarios in your mind that, oh, well, what if this don't work? Or what if this person don't like it? And what if I don't got the time? And what if I can't do this? And I can't explain it to people? And you start creating these scenarios and you literally overthink yourself back into the situation that you've been trying to escape for so many years. Hey, Vicky, what's going on? What's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just think about that. You overthink yourself out of an opportunity just to go back to a situation that you've been trying to escape for so long. Just overthinking. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Stop playing around. You could literally surpass the money that you're making at your job. And I'm telling you guys this because this pandemic has shown you. And for the people who still don't believe and they think that, oh, the job is just going to do it and all of these different things, man, listen, if you ain't learned nothing from 2020, let me break it down for you. When this pandemic hit, when all them jobs was being lost, millions of jobs, airlines closing down, people losing their homes, companies closing, the economy crashing all around us, what's the one thing that never shut down? The internet never shut down. People were still making money on the internet. They were still making money. You think for one moment they were stressing about the pandemic? Hell no. They already had a home-based business. So when they was talking about quarantining and social distancing and all of that stuff, guess what? People were already making money from their home. They were already making money from their home. They were already there. So they were prepared already. When this came through, they was like, oh, I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing already. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, y'all don't got to believe me. Y'all don't got to believe me. But like I said, I'm going to continue to speak facts. I'm going to continue to speak facts and bring them to you because this is what you guys need to hear, man. Y'all need to hear it. People still out here on this pyramid scheme stuff. People still out here on that nonsense. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, they still broke. They still struggling. The things they've been doing is not working. You know what I'm saying? It's not working. If you had to sit down and wait for the government to send you a stimulus check just so you could pay your bills, what you doing is not working. If you are sitting around having to repost resumes and do all of those things, what you are doing is not working. It's just not. Because people just think that, oh, I lose a job, I'm just go get one. Well, jobs are a little bit more scarce to come by. Companies are starting to downsize. They're starting to see, oh, well, we don't need this many people. They're trying to cut ties in places so they can keep their business alive, even at your expense. The internet is the only place where you can be in control and get on here and leverage it and make the money that you want to make. Whether you want to believe it or not. I mean, you can blink and 6 months down the road still be thinking, overthinking, and all this pyramid scheme, all this other stuff. And 6 months down the road, you're going to be in the same situation. I hate to be the bearer of bad news and tell you that, but this is kind of how the cookie crumbles. Real talk. So I just wanted to come on here and break it down. Think about that, guys. Would you rather work more hours to make less money, or would you rather work less hours to make more money? You know what I'm saying? I would rather work less hours, make my money, and have more time with my family than to be slaving away to literally be living on the edge of my finances. I did that for many years. For many years, y'all. I worked my butt off. I've always had a job to provide for my family. I got 4 kids. Kids are not cheap. I'm married. It's not cheap. You gotta pay. You gotta work, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I was always able to maintain, but we just never had the extra money to do nothing with. As a man, and for all my men that come across this video, it's the worst feeling when you feel like you can't do the things for your family that they want. You taking care of their needs, but like my wife, she wants a bigger house. At the time when I was working just a job, I couldn't even get ourselves there because we couldn't save extra money because we were living on the edge of our finances. You know what I'm saying? My kids wanted to go on trips. Couldn't do it. We didn't have the extra money to be able to do those things. And it wasn't like I could just walk into my job and say, hey, boss, I need to talk to you, man. I need you to start, coming up on some more money because I need to be able to do more for my family. Like, I can't. You don't have the luxury to do that. But online, you don't have a boss that you got to ask. You know what I'm saying? This is a results-based industry, so you get paid from the efforts that you put in. So if you sitting around and you playing around with this, that's what your money gonna look like. But if you take this serious and you really look at your business and you draw it out and you understand the numbers and you can educate people and show them the value and the benefit of building in the right way strategically and doing it and understanding that, guys, I'm telling you right now, there's no way you can lose in this industry. There's no way that you can lose. People just don't understand the numbers. They can't see it because they've been so blinded by the guaranteed paycheck for so long that when they look at these type of numbers, it doesn't make sense to them because they don't have an hourly rate attached to it or they don't have a salary attached to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why a lot of people just can't see it, because they're still in that comfort bubble of, I need that guaranteed paycheck. And guys, let me tell you, working a job is great. You know what I'm saying? Because you have the consistent money coming in. You know when you're going to clock in, when you're going to clock out, when you're going to get your paycheck. Okay? I'm not denying that at all. But guys, you need other sources of income. And if this pandemic ain't taught you that, you are setting you and your family up for failure all the way around. Your job is never going to take you to a place where you're going to be able to live luxuriously. It's never going to take you there. You got to be able to generate your own income, the income that you're in control of, to take you there. That's real talk. Like I say, stop overthinking. Like I just showed you guys the numbers. $15 an hour, 8 hours a day. That's $120 a day. On a 5-day work week, that's $600 a week. So you mean to tell me I got to work those 40 hours just to make $600 a week when I could put in the time, right? I could put the time and the effort in my business, sell 3 memberships at $40, make the same $120 and work less hours, which equates to me making more hourly because I work less time to do it. It's kind of crazy, right? Kind of crazy to think. So I just wanted to break that down for you. I hope that I hope that helps. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I hope that helps. Let me see. We got some more comments. Exactly, Aja. You know what I'm saying? This is a results-based industry. You know, Vicky said businesses are downsizing. They are. Businesses are downsizing every single day. If you think that this pandemic is close to being over, we are just getting started. There's a lot of companies that lost revenue that's just trying to bounce back any way that they can, which is going to drive up taxes. It's going to drive up inflation. Everything around us is going to start to increase. And if you're not thinking about those things and you think, listen, when taxes go up and inflation goes up and the cost of living starts to increase, but your income stays the same, guys, you are putting you and your family at risk financially. You are. I mean, it's just the facts, whether you want to hear it or not. Like I said, I come on here to tell y'all what y'all need to hear, not what you want to hear. Y'all need to wake up. Take full advantage. Y'all got to learn. These are some of the challenges that people are facing. Taxes, credit, debt, and not having two nickels to rub together for their retirement. And guess what? I can help. I got a program that's been helping many people. People sleep. When I put these videos up, people be sleep. People, I don't know about that. I don't know. Okay. I can't help. I can't help you. I can't change your mindset. I know what's working. I'm getting results. And I'm helping other people get results. So for the naysayers that come here, I don't even entertain it. I don't entertain it. As soon as they be like, oh, this and that, all right, well, hey, here go the information. If anything changes for you, get back with me. I'm going to pray for you. Good luck. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to pray for you. I ain't mad at you. I'm going to just pray that God wakes you up at some point in your life to say, man, I got to do something different. Like it did for me. And I'm happy I did. Next month, my 2-year anniversary. 2 years ago, I said yes to an opportunity that literally changed my life. Am I a millionaire right now? No, I'm not. Am I living in a mansion? No, I'm not. Am I driving a foreign vehicle, a Lamborghini, Ferrari? No. We got a new vehicle, though. We did. We got a new vehicle with 7 miles on it. You know what I'm saying? Something to fit the family. Got a third row seat that we were happy with. We were excited about. I'm just your regular old average Joe Schmo. Well, I'm not average. Let me take that back. Because I'm great. All right? You're great. Nobody's average unless you want to live average. Right? But I'm just saying to you guys that my life has changed dramatically because of the additional income that I've been able to achieve through my business. Like, guys, residually, I'm making more money in my business than I'm making at my job. But I'm smart about my moves, right? I'm smart because what I'm doing is I'm stacking up. So as my money coming in from my business, that's not accounted for in my business, in my regular budget, right? So all I'm doing is I'm building that up. I want to at least have 6 months to a year of all of my bills in an account. Real talk. 6 months to a year. So that way, when I'm ready to retire from my job, I'm giving myself to the age of 40. Okay? To the age of 40. So that's within 4 years, I will not be working in the corporate industry anymore. Okay? So I'm being very strategic about what I'm doing, how I'm investing, all of those things. So when I say I'm done, I'm done. I'm never looking back at clocking in for anybody again. So if you ever wonder why I'm still working the job, that's why. I'm just building and game planning because my time coming. I'm patient. See, God, let me tell you something. God gave me the chance to be free one time in my life due to network marketing or online marketing, right? This was some years ago. I was making really good money. The company I was working for downsized. They let a bunch of people go. For the first time in my life, I didn't have to stress about it because I had the money coming in, man. Every single week I had checks coming in. So I was good, right? I'm going to tell you what my mistake was. I took it for granted. I stopped working hard. I took my foot off the gas pedal and I started seeing my income dwindle. It started slowing down. And guess where it forced me to go back to? Forced me to go back into work. So I literally had my freedom in the palm of my hands. In the palm of my hands. I was able to wake up in the morning. We had a park that was down the street. I would walk the dog. I would take the kids to school. I had the whole day to myself. I just didn't know what to do with it. And I took it for granted. And it caused a lot of problems in my life. Me and my wife separated over the finances. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so much that went on during that time. But it was a wake-up call for me. That as good as God can give it, God can take it away. When you guys out here flexing and, all this stuff, then the snap of a finger, everything that you work hard for could be gone. And that's what happened for me. So when y'all see me now, oh yeah, I'm straight tunnel vision on my freedom now. Because I already know what it felt like when I had it. I know what it felt like when it was taken away. And when God give me a second chance to go and be and achieve that again, guess who not taking it for granted? This guy right here. Because I'm going to remember that time when I had it before and I took it for granted and what God showed me at that time. It's time for y'all to wake up, guys. Time for y'all to wake up. The opportunity is here for you. You got to grab it now. I don't care. I'm not telling you guys you got to join me, but do something that's generating the income. At least get yourself started and work toward matching the income from your job first. And then from that point, elevate yourself in your income past your job to where you're further away from anything ever happening. If your job closes the doors and you can't clock in, you and your family gonna be good financially. Okay? So I just wanted to share that with y'all. I just had to get that off my chest this morning because I was thinking about it and I was like, I gotta talk to my people. I gotta share that with y'all because I love y'all, man. Like, I'm one of those people that, like, man, I've been through it, and I take everything that I've been through over the years and I use it as leverage to help educate you guys so y'all don't make the same mistakes that I did along the way. So if I see you guys moving down a path that's going to lead you to a dead end, I'm going to snatch you by the back of your shirt and I'm just going to pull you back and be like, nah, that ain't the way to go. You don't want to do that. Let me explain why, right? I want to be able to show y'all that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do these videos for y'all. So just pay attention. Pay attention and take notes, rewatch it. Understand, guys, and keep this question in your head. You know what I'm saying? Would I rather work more hours to make less money or work less hours to make more money? And start looking at your compensation plan and game planning how you're going to make it happen for you and your family. All right? So that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Love you guys. God bless. Today is Super Bowl Sunday. So getting ready to go over to the family's house here very soon. Just relax for the day. But I'm going to have more videos coming out, really just breaking some of these things down to help build up your confidence to getting started. Or if you're failing and you're not where you want to be, how to overcome them challenges. I'm going to do everything in my power to put the content out there to help you guys along the way, okay? All you got to do is follow. That's it. So that being said, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. It's your boy, Derrick Casey, coming to you live from Dallas, Texas, signing off. Have a great day.